Ah, hello there. It's good to see you guys again. I know it's been a while since you guys last saw me, and I just want to say I am very sorry for that. But I am here now. If you guys don't know who I am Red Diamond 364, and this is a series where I collect every single block and item in release order. This series is inspired by the collecting every single block in release order by Dagnel and primarily Untracker on TikTok. So that is where I got the inspiration for doing this challenge right here. Instead of you guys being in this little puppet over here, how about I switch your guys' point of view to mine so I can go ahead and explain it just a few things before we get started. Alright, now without trying to spoil anything, I need to show you guys something that I did before that wasn't recorded properly because I'm a bit of a goof. And that's basically how I got all these blocks that required silk touch normally. I actually just got these just from pushing them with a piston, for example, the coal, lapis, and redstone, I believe, over there, the ice, redstone ore, and of course the diamond ore. Surprisingly, the diamond ore was not the hardest silk touch block for me to get, but it was still a difficulty. I do have proof of me actually getting these in beta 1.9 or something, and I can just show that on screen really quick to prove that I got them. Yeah, so these three have silverfish in them, and the only way to actually get these is from a stronghold, and it was a pain to say the least, because I had to transfer these over with a piston of over 1,000 blocks. Took a while. Sadly, the footage for it isn't all that entertaining, so I won't bother showing that to you guys. And something that I didn't record was these three. I did get these three mushrooms first, so those are the only blocks I used used pistons for. These are all the things I did off camera that I forgot to record and don't look very interesting, that were just done in beta. To start off my journey, I'm actually going to make a little bit of a roadmap in a creative world to kind of show you guys what I'm going to be doing and what my plan is throughout this, so I can actually kind of guide you guys along the more interesting blocks. So like there'll be some blocks like, I don't know, wool, like this, right? Getting wool is not interesting. You dye a sheep, shear it, take the wool, place it in. Not very interesting. But for some of the more interesting blocks, I'll give you guys a little bit of a roadmap as to how I'm getting it, and some of the more painstaking blocks, and just some weird, surprising blocks as well. Of course, I did also get a bunch of items as well, because that's what this entire challenge is about. So, these are all the blocks that were added in the version 1 full release. None of them are really too interesting, except maybe the mycelium and the enchanting table. But otherwise, none of these are too interesting. The blocks that I've replaced with black wool, these are interesting, and I'll surprise you guys as to what these are at the end of the update. And so yeah, these are all the blocks, easy, simple blocks to get, and these are all the items, fairly simple to get. Alright, with all that out of the way, let's actually start the video.
Hello, Red Diamond people. We have to cut from your originally scheduled programming. Red Diamond is currently on a coffee run. Okay. He gave me permission to do a build on his Collecting All Blocks series. He didn't do one last update. I watched the video. I know what you did. He also forgot a block. I need to see if he placed down the melon seeds yet. I see melon. Do I see melon seed? I do. Okay, he did it. What is that? Okay, that's new. That was not in the latest video. So yeah, up there is where I'm gonna put this build. Just gonna build a nice simple lighthouse.
I'm back, and the intruder had built a lighthouse. Well, I'll be honest, it looks a little short. Because if I was going to build a lighthouse, personally, I would have made it a bit taller. I would have separated the colors a bit more, and I would have placed it over there, by the water. Because it's a lighthouse. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It looks pretty good, actually, but I was going to use this spot for something else, not a lighthouse. So I'm going to... Honestly, I'm probably going to keep this and just put it over there, because it is actually a pretty nice build. Alright, with all that aside, let's move on to the actual challenge of collection stuff. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was changing my settings, and I just noticed this. Place all the blocks. I love that. You know, I am totally using that for my thumbnail. I am absolutely using that for my thumbnail. Look at there you have they changed chests. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Ow! Gimme! At long last, I can place the pumpkin seed. I hate this with all my heart right now. I hate this stupid block. Oh no! They already started taking things. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no 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 no! Okay, so I just checked the wiki, and they have now been limited to a few blocks. Get blocks and maybe do that when I feel like it. Oh! What? What? What was that? No, 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 no. What was that? Oh, Steve. Oh, I got first person. But Steve, no. Where is your sound? No, Steve. How could they do this to you? Oh, no, Steve. Let's go to the nether. Quick note, I don't have any mods on, and there's like no fog, and I absolutely love it. Oh, this is beautiful. Junior, get out of here. I ain't paying you to do nothing. I ain't paying you to kill me, actually. Because if you kill me, nobody's going to write your checks. And what are you going to do then? You ain't going to get any gold ingots. What are you going to do with that? Nothing. Because you're going to be silly and broke. Latin words, go! Hey, it works. I need more than that. Come on, man. Up today. Are you mad at me? You are. Hi. Gary, help! Ooh. Another brick, fence, stair. Bam. Look at that. I don't have a gas tier. I forgot that exists. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be such a pain. Alright, so I have just looked at the wiki after trying to get a gas tier for a while. Finally got one. Forgot to record. My bad. No way. I just checked the wiki. Apparently, magma cubes do not drop magma cream until full release 1.1, which I am not currently in. So I cannot get a magma cream yet. Not having magma cream isn't a big deal because it only means I can't make the fire resistance potions quite yet, and that's really all. Anyway, so I finally used that skeleton spawner that I found way back when, and used it to get some XP so I could enchant a pickaxe with Silk Touch, because I needed to get the newly added mycelium, which, yeah. 40? I'm getting tired. I don't want to do this anymore. Let's go. Alright. Please be Silk Touch. Oh, please be Silk Touch. Ah! Damn it! Dang. That sucks. Oh man, I wish it was recording. I got it. I got it. Level 35 enchant. I got it. Let's go. Silk Touch and Efficiency 5. Alright, with the Silk Touch in hand now, I can go to a mycelium biome via the nether and grab myself a mycelium block, and then I can start placing blocks into the museum. First up, blaze rod, then gas tier, then gold nugget, then blaze powder, then fermented spider eye, and then glass bottle. Magma cream, can't get that yet. Spider eye, bunch of music discs that I do not have, so that's, and then a glistering melon, and then a water bottle. Lily pad, mycelium, and then the nether stuff, nether wart, yoink, cauldron, brewing stand, and enchanting table. Alright, so I've got a list in front of me for all the potions. I'm just gonna go through this list, craft all the potions I need. Alright, I feel like it's montage time, so, montage. Let's go. Alright, with all those potions crafted and a snow layer in the museum with a snow golem, I can finally show you guys the little thing that I've been hiding for the end of the update. And you know what? I'll just show you guys the process of me getting it. And we will be going back in time a little bit. Alright, so I've currently updated to beta 1.9 pre-release 3, as you guys can see down here. And I'm only going to be in this update for a very short amount of time because I really don't want to corrupt the world, even though I have like 100 backups of it by now. Even still, I'm going to go into it. I'll explain what I'm going to do in just a sec. Am I in a swamp? Ew. What's wrong with that tree? Oh, that's a birch. Ew. I'll explain what I'm doing in a minute, but I really don't want to stay in this update for very long at all. There we go. There we go. I got it. As you guys can see, I have two very strange looking blocks, first of all. And obviously these two. I don't care about this. I'm going to do that one more time. Really quick. Yes. One more time. There we go. Alright, perfect. I think that should be enough. And I'm going to go collect my stuff, and then I'm going to update my world to full release version 1. Why does the grass look so ugly? Ew. I've updated back to full release 1. Nice. I got the blocks. So, the end portal is here. And then the end portal is here. I'm eventually going to need to go into the end anyway. I'm going to do that at the very end, and we're all going to kill Jean and live happily ever after. Quick, future self, put a little note on the top that says, note, Jean is the name of the Ender Dragon. Now then, with that out of the way, let's go to killing the Ender Dragon, also known as Jean. And I'm going to do this with a montage, because it's not too interesting. There's only a few small differences from the current version. And, yeah, let's just start with the montage. Now then, with the Ender Dragon defeated, I went ahead and collected my prizes, that being the XP, the End Stone, and of course, the beloved Dragon Egg. And with those collected, I went to the museum to place them. And then End Stone, and then the Dragon Egg. Okay, so after struggling to update for far longer than I'd like to admit, I've finally updated to version 1.1. Now this version adds spawn eggs. I can't get that. However, that's not why I chose to update to this version specifically. In this version, I can get a few blocks and items I wasn't able to get before. I hated doing this the first time, and I'm gonna hate doing this again. Music disc time! After who knows how long that was, I finally had all the music discs from Blocks, Sherp, Far, Mall, Melloweye, Stall, Strat, and Ward. All except disc 11, which was not obtainable at the time. And so I just kind of left that. And instead I set my focus to getting magma creams so I could finish making the 2 fire resistance potions that I couldn't get before. And then I decided to put everything into the museum, of course, which you can see on screen right now. Okay, so I have just updated to 1.2.1. I'm going to be using this little program here to delete a bunch of chunks that I've already generated. So the way I was thinking of going about this is I was going to keep these 4 regions here and delete everything else besides that. Now I'm left with only this. Alright, good news immediately. I don't see anything for new chunks. So there's 2 things I have to get in this update. I need to get a dead bush, which I'm actually going to do right now, and disc 11. Now, since I'm in 1.2.1, there are a few things I need to get, such as the jungle tree stuff, as well as the redstone lamp and fire charge. And the bottle of enchanting and chiseled stone bricks do exist now, however, I can only get those in 1.3.1. So I'm gonna go get all those blocks right now. Buy 'em. Buy 'em. Dead bush, I have. Yes, let's go. Woohoo! Anyway, jungle, find, need, stuff. Yoo! 1, 2, 3. Little sapling is another thing I need. Okay. I got 1. I got 2! Bam. Fire charge. Redstone lamp. Let's go. Bam. Dead bush. Lamp. Jungle log. Jungle leaf. Jungle sapling. And then here is the fire charge. Just updated to 1.2.4. As you guys can see up in the top left corner there, I've updated. So, in this version, a few things have been added. Now, as you guys can see, I am collecting just a bunch of random woods, that being the spruce plank woods, the jungle plank woods, the birch splanks, yes, that's what they're called, splanks. You know, I'm leaving that in. The birch splanks woods, sandstone, smooth sandstone, and the chiseled sandstone. And I'm going to be placing these into the museum, as you guys will see. Up first, we have birch wood, spruce wood, and then jungle wood, and then cut sandstone, and then chiseled sandstone. I swear I'm not crazy. Those are floating. Ah! See? You see it? Right there. Right there. It's floating. I knew it. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. It is floating. Yep, it's floating. Now then, since I'm updating to 1.3.1, I thought I'd quickly show you guys a quick recap of all the blocks and items that I've gotten so far. Of course, there's all these, you know, simple blocks, and then I've showed you guys how I got the end portal frame and end portal block itself. And then there is this block that exists, however, I can't quite get it yet, which is the ender crystal. I can't quite get that, so that's gonna have to wait until it's craftable. And of course, I've gotten all these items, including the Eye of Ender, which I did hide from you guys, but I think it's fairly simple how I got that. Of course, all the potions, not including these 2, because these 2 don't... Well, they do exist, but they don't exist within the game quite yet, neither does the water splash potion. And disc 11 I can't get quite yet, which, weird, but whatever. And then, of course, in 1.1, they add the spawn eggs, which I obviously can't do anything with in the base game. However, I have made room for them in the museum, just because. And then I'll explain what this is in a minute. 1.2 adds just a bunch of jungle things, as well as the ocelot spawn egg and fire charge and experience bottles. These I cannot get quite yet, but I'll explain what I'll do with that in a sec. And then, as you guys just saw, I collected all these 5 blocks. Really quick and simple. Struggled way too long on figuring out how to craft this, but I got it in the end. Now then, in the next version, 1.3.1, there's a bunch of more wood type things that I can craft. And I don't think I need to explain how I got these. It's simple. Oh, and there is this, which should be a 6-sided log, but isn't. They do exist in the game, however, I can't make them quite yet. And then, of course, we have these 2 blocks. I'm hiding these 2 because these blocks over here are actually interesting. And then we have the tripwire hook. We're going to ignore the items. So, I'm just going to really quick run through these. And then, I'm going to explain the actual juicy bits. Now, what I'm about to do, might seem very strange. Because you guys have probably seen me do it before. But trust me, this is a different block compared to what I made last time. This is an oak wood slab right here. And I'm going to show you guys this in a minute. Actually, Red, do a quick cut, show them how this is a different block. Is birch stuff very important. Can I? I can! Oh! Ow! 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 Oh, that makes me so happy. No way, I can do that now. You guys have no idea how long I've been waiting for them to fix that. Stairs. Jungle thing. Jungle stairs. And spruce stairs. Book and quill. So we do have written book as a different item. Alright, so immediately after the fire charge, we have the book and quill, and then the written book. And then, after the chiseled sandstone is oak slab, oak wood, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Birch slab, birch stair, birch wood, spruce, 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 jungle, jungle, jungle wood. Okay, so I need myself a small break from collecting stuff. So what I'm going to be doing instead is I'm going to move that lighthouse, upgrade it. Yeah, I'm going to put a lighthouse on that island. Alright. Hey! Anyway, with that creeper explosion out of the way, I built my lighthouse. Wow, that looks a lot shorter than I thought it was. Alright, now then, since we've gotten all those simple blocks up there, I can show you guys what I'm actually trying to do in 1.3.1. And that is get the chainmail armor and experience bottle, as well as the chiseled stone bricks. And that I can only get from a jungle temple, which only starts spawning in this version. And another thing is, the only way to get these 5 items here is from these guys. Specifically this one. That is such a coincidence. That is how I get the armor pieces, is from these guys, from the old villagers, and I hate you guys so much. Not you, you. That is, okay, yeah. And the way I get the experience bottle is from the pink dudes here. What this means is I'm gonna have to do a lot of villager trading. Now I do also need to get these 3 blocks right here. Of course, the ender chest. It's an ender chest. I don't think I need to explain how I got that. But of course, there's these 2. And since Silk Touch exists, I don't need to explain how I got the emerald ore, but it just got it in the mountain somewhere. And then, of course, there's the items. The emerald, of course. And the enchanted golden apple is finally in the game. After so long of having only the golden apple, I finally have the enchanted version as well. So I made that really quick with the crafting recipe. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. An enchanted golden apple. Enchanted golden apple. And then and tripwire hook. There we go. Hey, I found it. Let's go. You're mine.
Oh! Another one! Oh! What?
There it is. The desert village. Alright, this isn't going to be very interesting, so I'm going to continue trading with the villagers until I get chainmail armor, which I can get from the villagers, and an XP bottle. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but we used to have to breed villagers like this, with doors, because the way villagers used to work back in the day, they would only start to breed if there were enough houses, and a single house, in their eyes, is a door. They recognize each door as its own separate house. So they see this as like, I don't know, 20 houses or something. And they're gonna make enough villagers to be able to be in all these houses. So, yeah. This has taken way longer than I'd like to admit to get a single villager willing to trade armor. I love and hate you guys so much. Same spot. Good. Buy one of those. I've just come back after being gone for almost like 8 or so hours. And, you think I got enough villagers? You, my dear friend, I will buy 4 of these, actually. Alright, so it's taken a lot longer than I'd like to admit, but I finally got chainmail legging. Oh! Absolutely not. No more.
Oh! Yes! 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 There it is! Oh! There it is! There it is! There it is! There it is!
Oh my gosh. I nearly missed that. Yo, wait, is that everything? That everything? Ooh, please tell me it is. I can leave if it is. I can leave. Oh, let's go! Oh gosh, I can leave. Martha, I can finally leave! Martha, I'm coming home! You know what? All this can stay. I'm out. I'm gonna go find a jungle temple, and then I'm gonna grab the chiseled stone brick from there, bring it back, put it in the museum, and then we're probably gonna update. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I found it. Here it is. The chiseled stone. And I kid you not, this is literally the only way to get chiseled stone bricks. Oh, damn. Okay. Look at that. Chainmail armor. After being added in InDev 0.31 2009 1231-2, I finally have the chainmail armor. Beautiful. And the bottle of enchanting goes here in front of the fire charge. Goes between these two. Right here. That's where the chiseled stone brick lies. The ender chest, the emerald block, and the emerald ore. I've just updated to my bad. I've updated to 1.4.2. Now, to start off, let me just say, this update does add the mob heads. However, I cannot obtain the mob heads until 1.8, I think, which makes me very happy, because I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I want to focus for the hardest of these things, and probably the thing that's going to take the absolute longest. I'm gonna go get wither skeleton heads. To spawn the wither, I'm gonna need 9 wither skeleton skulls. Now, my plan for this is very simple. I'm gonna get looting 3, because if I didn't, I'd have to kill about 400 wither skeletons for the 10 skulls, and with looting 3, I would only have to kill about 182. So I'm gonna get looting 3 really quick, and then I'm gonna do a really quick montage type thing, where I just kind of show you guys all the wither skeleton skulls that I grabbed really quick, because this took way too much time. So, you know, let's start. Look at that. I got one. Oh, yeah, actually, doesn't look bad. Look at that. 1 down, 9 to go. Well, that has taken far longer than I'd like to admit, but I now have every single skull I need to spawn the wither 3 times, 2 for a beacon, 1 for the nether star, and I have an extra skull for the skull itself. Ding, dang, duel. There we go. Alright, come on, wither. I ain't afraid of you. go. Easy peasy. Look at that. Got another star for our troubles. There we go. Another one down. There we go. Bam. 2 beacons. One for me, one for the museum. Beacon, then the anvil, player head. That might be impossible. Zombie head, skeleton head, creeper head, wither skeleton head, and then another star. Now then, this video is already about 30 minutes long, so I want to quickly run through all these blocks, and then I'll move on to a quick little other thing. So, starting with, I have each of these blocks and items color-coded, so green means I already have them, red means I can still get them and will, black means it's impossible, and orange means I have to wait for a later update. Starting with the command block, can't get that, and then these 2 I already have, as you saw. I'll quickly run through these 3 up in the corner, as you'll see, and the heads can't get these 3 quite yet. Of course, I have the wither head, and then I'll grab the button, carrot, and potato, as well as the item frame. And then, of course, there's the items, which is a poisonous potatoes, baked potatoes, golden carrot, carrot on a stick, pumpkin pie, another star, I already have that, night vision potion, invisibility, and then there's the 2 spawn eggs. Of course, I can't get those. Now then, since the item frames have been introduced, I am going to be making a few tunnels for the items, and so I'm going to be doing a quick little time lapse for this. And let's go. Okay, so as you guys saw from the time lapse, I finally finished my hallway, and my oh my, can I just say this one looks absolutely gorgeous. After I finished making this one, I looked at the amount of items I have in these chests, and I have well over 100. So one hallway isn't going to be enough. While I was at it, I went ahead and made another one. I have to give credits to my beautiful girlfriend for giving me the suggestion for this hallway here. She suggested a Minecraft jungle temple themed, and I love it. It actually looks really good. Okay, so since I have finally finished these, I can start placing in all the items. Alright, I'm gonna really quickly speed through the item hauls here really quick for you guys. Just so you guys can get like a quick idea of what items I have in here. As you guys can see, you know, leather stuff, clock, tools, diamonds, slime, gold, of course, all these items. I just want to really quick run through so you guys can get a good idea of what it looks like. And honestly, I am absolutely in love with what this looks like so far. And of course, the other hallway as well. Can't forget this one. I do believe I left a giant gap in the museum for all the spawn eggs as well. So, you know, just in case I can get them, which I have an idea for that, but that is definitely for a far later video. So as you guys can see, a giant blank space right here. Those are for all the spawn eggs. And of course, potions, a couple that I can't get, and yeah, that's everything. Alright, and with that, I've finished 1.4.2, and I've done an absolute crazy amount in this episode, so I think I'm going to end it there. And I wish to see you guys all in the next episode. And you know what? I'm going to ask you guys this once, and only once. If you did enjoy the video and like my content from my previous 3 videos, subscribe if you really do want to see more. I don't want to be pestering you guys with that too much because I find that can just be very annoying. So I'm going to leave it at that. And yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.